Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'll now be recording still exercise 2.7 on compound interest as the topic. Now we are under number P, and the scenario of number P very straightforward. Then after P, I will do Q, then after R, and then that will be the end of this exercise. It says that a father has 3 sons. He is lucky that he has 3 sons. Age 18, age 8, 11, and 13. How much should he invest today at 8% per annum compounded annually if he wishes to earn, or if he wishes each son to receive 2,000 on his 18th birthday? And I think today the very popular birthday in this generation is the 21st birthday. So you can think of it as a 21st when you want to do a birthday for your 21st daughter or for your 21st son. Consider such scenarios and apply them in your life. Then you know that maybe the daughter is 5 years or 7 years and you want to throw this big birthday celebration. Then you can do such preparation of the investment in advance. Then as long you will know how much you need at the end of such and such a period. Now this father want each of the 3 sons to receive 2,000 at when each of them reaches the age of 18. Remember, they have different ages. The one who has 8 years must have 2,000 at the end of 18 years. And also the one who is 11 years must have 2,000 at the end of 18 years. And also the one who is 13 years must have 2,000 at the end of 18 years. So that means we know how much we need in the future, which is the future value. We can be clear. But what we don't know is what must be invested presently, meaning we don't know the present value for each of these sons, meaning the present value that the father must invest presently, or the amount that the father must invest presently, in order for him to make sure that each of these sons receive 2,000 at the age of 13 years. So we are definitely looking for the present value that must be invested at the age of 8 years, an amount that must be invested at the age of 11 years, and amount that must be invested at the age of 13 years, so that when these children reach the age of 18, they all get each their 2,000 as promised by their father. Now let me then do the calculation for that, which is very, 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 very straightforward calculation. As I said to you, that we are looking for the present value for all these 3 sons. We are looking for the present value for all these 3 sons who have different ages. Now this is alphabet P where we are. We have son that is age 8. We need to be specific. Son who has the age of 8. Then what do we have? We have the so-called future value plus minus 2,000. I don't normally like to say plus minus 2,000 in the future value, but that is still not a problem. If you keep it positive, that will be the best one, because that's what we'll be getting at the end of the period, or when this son is getting 18. Then we know that our n will be 18 minus 8. It will be 18 minus 8, and 18 minus 8 will give us 10, meaning we are looking for n for a period of 10 years in the case of the son who is age 8. Then after, we have to look for our interest rate, and we need to check how much was the given interest rate and how often was it compounded. 18% per annum, compounded annually, meaning it's compounded once a year. That means at the end of the year the interest is added back to the capital amount that was invested. Then after, the interest of the next month will be higher, or of the next year will be higher than the interest of the previous year, because of the compounding that has taken place. So the interest is 8% per annum, compounded annually. So we divide by 1, or you don't have to divide, but at the end of the day that will give you 8. Then after, we are looking for the amount that must be invested presently for this son. So for this son, let us do the calculation. I will use a manual calculator. And yeah, I do have at the same time the app calculator. There is an app for the calculator that I could be using, but I've used that later on in the next chapter, which is chapter 3. I knew it is. I will explain the financial calculator there very much. Then we say plus minus 2,000 rands is the future value. We say 18 minus 8, that will be our n. Then 8 is our interest. Then we compute our present value. So the amount that must be invested presently for the son who has the age of 8 is 926 rand 39 cents. So this is what must be invested presently for the son who has the age of 8. Then we have another son who has the age of 11. And I want to highlight the fact that these sons, they all have these ages presently. All of them, they have these ages presently. But another one will reach 18 years before another one. So we have a son that is age 11. Son that is age 11, and we are looking for the same information for the son that is 11 years of age. We are looking for the amount that must be invested presently. Then we know how much the son needs to get at the end of the age of 18, which is the future value being 2,000 rands, and our interest has not changed. Our interest is 8%. Then we look for n. Then for the son who is age 11, it will be 18 minus 11. Then that means our n will be 7. Then we compute the present value, the amount that must be invested presently, so that when this son reaches the age of 18, is able to receive the 2,000 rands as promised. And please, parents, if you save money for your children or for your child, make sure that you stick to that plan. You don't use the money of the child for other family problems. Stick to the plan that you said you want for your child, be it educational plan or whatever plan that you have set for your children. Let no problem be above your plans of your children. Now we say again, clear the calculator once again. Second function alpha 00 to clear the calculator, because when we use the functions of future value, interest, and present value of future value, the calculator keeps the memory. So hence, all the time after you are done with the calculation, you clear the calculator by saying second function alpha 00. Then we say 2,000 rands is the future value. 8 is our interest, 7 is our n. Then we say compute present value. And at this time I did not say plus, I did not press plus or minus button. And in the case you don't press that plus or minus button, the answer that you get will be negative. It does not mean that it is wrong. It is right, because that is the amount that will go out of your bank account. So that negative is indicating outflow of cash from your bank account, which is an amount that must be invested presently, being 1,166 rand and 98 cents. So this is what must go out of the bank account for the son who has the age of 11. So present value for the son with the age of 8 is 926. For the one who has the age of 11 is 1,166. For the one who is the last one who has the age it was 8, 11, and 13. Yes, we dealt with the 8, 11. Then now we go to the age 13. The one with the age of 13, it will be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, meaning only 5 years left when it comes to him. So we do the same thing. I just want to put it in the same column. Son, age 13. We again are doing something very similar. We do have an amount of 2,000 rands, which the son must get in the future. Then we know that the interest is 8% compounded annually. Then our n will be 18 minus 13. It will be 18 minus 13. And what are we looking for? We are looking for the present value also with regards to the son. We have 2,000 rands, which is our future value. We have 8 as our interest. We have 18 minus 13 as our n. Then we compute the present value. The present value for the son age 13 is 1,361 rand 17 cents. So this is how much must be invested presently. Now, if we were to calculate the total for all these present values, it will give us the amount that the father must invest in order for these sons to be able to receive 2,000 when they reach the age of 18. So in simple terms, we will have our total present value or our total initial investment. If you want total initial investment, our total initial investment will be equal to 926 rand 39 cents plus 1,166 rand 98 cents, then plus 1,361 rand 17 cents. So this will be the total of the three, which is 3,454 and 54 cents. So this is the amount that the father must invest now so that all the three children are able to receive an amount that is the same of 2,000 when they all reach to the 18th birthday. So this is the amount that we are looking for, or we're looking for, the final amount for as once off amount for all the three sons to be able to receive the amount of 2,000 when they reach their birthday of the age of 18. So guys, with that, you've been wonderful. Thank you very much for that. I'll then now continue to the next question in the next recording, which is question number Q. Then after we go to question number R, then that will be the end of the recording of exercise 2.7. Thank you very much.